and my song shall ever be. Oh, how marvelous, oh, how wonderful is my Savior's love for me.
Reunions. It's so great to see everyone hear how they are doing. There are some people I thought would never amount to anything, and others as if they ruled the world. Wow, did some things change? There are some things that never change. What's that? God's love given to us through Jesus Christ. Oh, brother, here we go to God's love talk. It sounds like you have already said. Well, when you start talking about it, you sound all holy stuff. I just don't know what to say. We don't talk much about you-know-who. God is just not the you-know-who. God's love transforms us and yet changes us. It deepens us and broadens us. And it's always there for us. That's something I would like to be able to count on. Something that's always there for me. Haven't been able to find it in this world. Perhaps you have been looking in the wrong places. Take a look at Jesus. He loves his friends and also lots of people that no one else loves. He treated each one of us as special. That's the way God loves us. Well, if that's so, how do I get this? You already have it. In the person of Jesus. He loves you enough to give his life for you. Even when you're not very nice. I'm not always nice, that's for sure. According to the scriptures, God loves us unconditionally and asks us to love one another and treat each other with kindness and tenderness. I want to do that. I want to feel the love. Just offer this prayer. Dear Lord, I know I have done things that frustrate you, but you continue to love me and be with me in my heart. Help me to feel your presence and your love. Help me to love others. In the name of Jesus, I pray. Amen. That's it. That's it.
A long time ago in a village much like your own, there was a village. In a land much like your own, there was a village. And in the village lived 5 orphans. The lonely family of fatherless children, they had banded together against the cold. One day the king learned of their misfortune and decided to adopt them. He announced that he would be their father and would come for them soon. When the children learned that they had a new father and their father was the king and that the king was coming to visit, they were wild with excitement. When the people of the village learned that the children had a father and that their father was the king and that the king was coming to the village, they were excited as well. They went out to see each other and told them what to do.
You need to impress the king. Only those with great gifts will be allowed to live in the castle. Go and prepare your gifts for the king.
The people didn't know the king. They just thought that all kings would like to be impressed. So the children began preparing gifts to offer the king. They worked long and hard to be sure the king would approve. One of the children knew how to build things and decided to give the king a wonderful wooden box. He got his tools and was at work. The king began to take straight. Another sister decided to present the king with a painting that offered the beauty of the heavens, a painting worthy to hang in the king's castle. The third sister decided to present the king with a dance. For long hours she practiced. The village people would stop them and watch her as she moved rhythmically with the music. Yet another child set out to turn his king's head with her wisdom. Late hours you would find her candle lit and her books open. Geography, math, chemistry. The breadth of her study was matched only by the depth of her desire. Surely the king would appreciate all her knowledge. But there was one sister who had nothing to offer. Her hand was clumsy with tools, her fingers stiff with the brush. And when the little girl tried to dance, she would trip and fall. But since the little girl played, she wasn't much of a reader. She believed she had no talent. She believed she had no kid. All she had to offer was her heart, for her heart was good. She went to the stable. She spent time at the stables. In the city caves, watching people's horses or feeding their animals. She was a simple stable girl, but she had a good heart. She knew the beggars by name.
Hello, John. Hi, Mary.
She took time to pet each dog.
You're a good dog.
She welcomed the travelers and greeted the strangers.
How was your journey? What did you learn on your visit? How was your husband? Do you like him you work?
She was full of questions for people because her heart was big and she cared about them. They were all the same to her, the beggars and the rich. She cared for them just the way they were. But since the little girl thought she had no talent and no gift, she was afraid the king would be disappointed. Then she remembered the villager's advice.
Only those with great gifts will be allowed to live in the castle. Go and prepare your gift for the king.
And she set her mind to the task of making a gift for the king. She took some tools and went to her brother, the carpenter.
Could you teach me to build? Son, I've got a lot of work to do. I don't have time for you. The king's coming, you know.
The girl put her tools away and picked up a brush. She went to her sister, the artist. She found her on the hill painting a sunset on a canvas.
You paint so beautifully. Could you share your gift with me?
The little girl with no gift never remembered her other sister, the one with the dance. When she arrived at her sister's house, she found a crowd of people waiting to watch her sister dance.
Sister, I've come to watch and learn.
But her sister couldn't hear. The noise of the applause was too loud. With a heavy heart, the girl turned and walked away. Then she remembered her other sister. She took a book with small words and big letters and went to see her.
I have nothing to offer the king. Could you teach me to read so I might show him my wisdom?
Young sage to be didn't speak, for she was lost in thought.
Could you teach me to read?
Go away, can't you see I'm preparing for the coming of King? And so the girl went away sadly. She had nothing to give. She returned to her task of taking care of people's animals. After some days, a man in merchant's clothes came to the small town. "You be my donkey." The orphan jumped to her feet, and she looked at the face of the one who had traveled far. His skin was leathery from the sun, and his eyes were deep. His frank smile warmed the girl's heart.
That I can. Trust him to me. When you return, he will be well groomed and fed. Tell me, have you come to stay?
No, I'm looking for someone.
Are you weary from your journey?
That I am.
Would you like to sit and rest?
The tall man sat on the bench, leaned against the wall, closed his eyes, and slept. After a few minutes, he awoke and found the girl sitting at his feet, watching his face. She was embarrassed that he had caught her staring. She turned away. "What do you see?"
Nothing. You seem to be a kind man with a warm heart. It's good to be near you.
The man smiled. Wise girl. When I return, we will visit more. The man did return quite soon.
Did you find the one you were seeking?
Yes, but they were too busy for me.
What do you mean?
The first one was a woodsmith. He was rushing to complete a project. The second was a painter atop of a hill. The others below told me not to disturb her. The third one was a dancer. I saw and watched with the others, but they said she did not want to be disturbed. And the last one had moved to the city to go to school. The girl's eyes widened as she realized who the man was.
But you don't look like a king.
I try not to. Being a king can be lonely. People act strangely around me. They ask me for favors, come to me with complaints.
But isn't that what a king is for?
Certainly. But sometimes I just want to spend time with them and talk to them. Laugh a little, cry a little. Sometimes I just want to be their father.
Is that why you adopted the children?
Certainly. Kids don't think they need to impress me, but adults do. Kids just want to talk to me. They know I love them just the way they are.
But my brothers and sisters were too busy for you.
Maybe one day when I come back, they will be not busy.
But what about me? I have no gift, but I would like to be your child.
Of course you can be my child. You give me the greatest gift of all. You give me your love, your kindness, and your time. Of course you can be my child. I love you just the way you are. And so it happened that the children, with many talents but no time, missed the coming of the king. While the girl whose only gift was the gift of her heart became the child of the king.